Hey guys, this is Stormbreaker2312 and we are back with Kirby's Epic Yarn, the playthrough. And we're gonna do the first level here in Grassland, which is called Fountain Gardens, so here we go. And by the way, I'm hoping I can actually do a couple of levels co-op style pretty soon. Hopefully be able to have a friend over or something and play some co-op. That would be pretty fun actually, because I want to try co-op. But anyways, so the level begins here. Looks pretty nice, nice scenery and everything. And there's these like monkeys that throw beads at you, which is in a way sort of a good thing because you want to get beads. But I'm gonna pop out and pretty much rain on this monkey's parade. And I pretty much just, not pretty much, I did just knock him off that tree. And here I thought maybe I could go somewhere else, but I guess not. And I actually went to find the monkey, but he must not have survived the fall. Anyway, so I bump this guy and wake him up, and I actually just bump him off the edge because I'm mean that way. And I know that was kind of cruel. He wasn't even doing anything, he was just sleeping. But yeah, I decided to pick on him anyway. But there I just got a nice flower sofa. I mean, I'm not too much into the flower furniture, but I'm always happy to unlock something. And I was like so desperate to grab that monkey and just roll him up into a ball and throw it at something. But who knows? I went to such an extent to get one enemy. Anyways, I love how you can just pull parts of the level together like that. It's kind of fun. There's definitely a fish down there who was messing with my business, so I took him out. But they like to arrange the beads in these nice little floral arrangements. Looks pretty cool, but yeah, like I love the graphical style of this game. It's just really cool and fun, and the storyline's fun too. Even though it sounds like a children's book, but that's actually, I think, part of what makes it so fun. But yeah, it's fun to just experiment with the different abilities that he has and just get used to the game. I mean, the levels aren't too tough right now. They do get tougher, that's for sure. At least based on where I'm at so far. But yeah, now collecting all my stuff and then moving on with the level. So, you do want to make sure that you collect as many beads as you possibly can, because that will help you in the future. There are some objectives where you're required to have a certain amount of beads, so the sooner you can get those beads, the sooner you can beat the objectives. But yeah, here you can just grab onto a branch and swing until you knock all of the beads off. And those star beads are the ones you want to try and get first before they disappear, because they're worth big points. So, now I'm throwing more Waddle Dees at each other, and soon I'll be knocking more monkeys off branches, as well as grabbing some extra content. There we go. And the Waddle Dees are back again, and I was like trying so hard to grab him and I couldn't. Can't really grab like downwards in this game, which can often be a little interesting to deal with, but for the most part it's not really that bad. And here's my first zipper. It's fun to just pull a zipper back and watch things fall down. And there's a line I'd never thought I'd say in my life. Anyway, so here I find some more bonus content. I got a nice fountain, which looks a lot like the Fountain of Dreams, actually. And now you go into this magical little warp area, and then a cloud pukes you out of his mouth. Oh, I love this game. Yeah. So that's awesome that they've added some humor to this game, but it is Kirby after all. And here they have these little geysers shooting up, which kind of fire you into the air, and that's pretty fun stuff. And I was trying to get onto that shelf, or rope rather, yarn, which did happen when I used one of the stronger geysers. So now I got another treasure chest, and now I got all 3 of the treasures. So there's usually like 3, I guess you can call them treasures or main things to collect on each level. And if you get all of those, you get bonus beads as well as unlocking items, which is always a good thing. And other than that, if you get like a certain amount of beads, that determines whether you get a bronze, silver, or gold medal. Obviously you want to go for gold. I don't know if getting gold serves a huge purpose other than just the satisfaction of having gold, but I'm trying to get gold on most of the levels I do, or as many as I can anyway, just to be sure. And I'm gonna grab more stuff. Like those kind of round objects, like the one I just collected. I'll be honest, I don't actually know for sure what those are or what they do, but they're probably good to collect. But if any of you guys actually like know what those are for sure, I'd love it if you left a comment or something just explaining what they were. That would be awesome. But anyways, here's a star up here, which is awesome. And now I have reached gold medal status. Yes. And yeah, it's always fun picking up guys and just throwing them wherever you want. Well, within reason, of course. And here I thought I could maybe weigh down the rope so I could get into that pond, but I guess you can't. And there's these 2 little Waddle Dees sleeping, and they have like a heart over their head. But Kirby just goes in there and mercilessly slaughters them. And here is... oh, I forget what they're called. They have a certain name, but they morph you into a certain object. And here I was actually having some technical difficulties, like I was moving my Wii remote, but it wouldn't adjust the angle of the tank, so I actually had to fix some settings. So I'm just gonna cut that whole in-between scene of me trying to figure out what was wrong with my Wii remote. But now I got it fixed and I can actually adjust the angle in my tank, which, trust me, that makes things a whole lot easier. I actually did attempt to run through this with the tank stuck facing downwards, and it was not easy at all. But now everything's fixed, so it's good. And it's pretty fun being in a tank like this. You just like shoot missiles and go nuts, just blow stuff up. But I just got hit there and I lost a lot of beads, but you are able to recover them back if you're fast enough. I got most of mine back there, but not quite all of them, which was sad, but okay. I can deal with it. But yeah, these guys are dropping bombs all over the place, which is kind of mean. I mean, sure, I'm just in a big tank and stuff, so it makes sense for them to do that, but still, kind of mean. Although what I'm doing probably isn't exactly nice either. But yeah. And there is something just satisfying about shooting missiles made out of yarn. And here I thought I had to destroy that pole, but it's actually just what transforms you back to your normal self. And now I've reached the end of the level, which is awesome. So that was the first level in Grassland. And I beat it, and I did get gold as well as getting all 3 of the treasures on there, which is excellent. And yeah, so getting gold is good. And your streak, I don't actually totally know what that is yet either, but I'm sure I'll figure that out in due time. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next part of the playthrough, so thanks for watching, and have a good one. See you later.